What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of the K-Pop Blast for 2015. In this episode, we're going to be talking about a big Korean artist making a comeback in 2015, possibly. It's a rumor at this point. Also, we're talking about a bit of a fun and ridiculous fan war between two groups and a couple other stories. So let's get it started for the first episode of 2015 right now. Welcome everybody to the first episode of the K-Pop Blast for 2015. We're changing up my schedule a bit for this show so that it comes out on a regular schedule. You can expect these to come out on Saturdays and Wednesdays every single week. The first story that we're going to cover this time is the fan war, and well, if you had guessed, or if you're following the news, I guess, on what is going on with all the different drama that's going on in K-pop at the moment, you would probably know that the fan war is between Shinee and Sonamoo. And Shinee fans are a bit upset, actually, or I should say Korean Shinee fans are a bit upset, and that's where this whole drama started, over the fact that Sonamoo's light stick, which was released and I guess made available prior to their debut, they're complaining that, well, the color of the light stick is similar to Shinee. Same shade of, like, I think it's a greenish blue, like a green or blue. It's a similar shade of color, and that is their main complaint. Yes, that is right. They are throwing a fit online and everywhere that they possibly can over the color of a light stick. Not because it looks the same or anything like that, because they don't look the same in any way, but they're like, the color is too similar and it's not right. I've seen people comment as like the main argument as to what they're complaining about really is that when both groups show up to perform on a stage or a concert or something like that, it's going to be hard to distinguish who is supporting who because of the similarity in colors. And what I have my response to that is pretty much like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, and it's, I guess, a valid criticism and reason to be a bit upset, but Shinee's been around for, you know, a couple years at the very least, if not a whole lot, and Sonamoo has just made their debut on the 29th of December in 2014. They just made their debut. It's not like Shinee and Sonamoo are going to be on the same stage except for music shows. Maybe. Because unless Shinee makes their debut within the next month, I mean not debut, their comeback within the next month, they're not going to be on the same stage together at any music shows. So the light stick color at this point in time is going to be, well, it's irrelevant. So it's a bit crazy to me that, you know, at this point, Shinee fans are attacking Sonamoo and their fans for the light stick color for a group that hadn't even made their debut yet, and the likelihood that they're going to be performing together or on the same stage in the same place at different whatever is very, very unlikely at this point in their careers. Sonamoo obviously made their debut, they're not popular yet, and Shinee is well established and they have a huge fan base. Sonamoo doesn't have a fan base really, but you know, they're working on it obviously. So, you know, of course, 2015 started off, I guess, technically with some drama, and this is a whole lot better than all of the drama and scandal that we've you know, gotten used to in 2014, as this is a bit of fun drama and scandal where everyone can sit back and enjoy the ridiculousness of it all, and that's what we want to see more of in 2015. So we're going to move on to the next story, and that is the graduation of Juyeon from after school. In the middle of December, it was there was a news article or two that was printed saying that her contract was up at the end of the year with Pledis Entertainment, and that she would be, as a result of that, she would be leaving the group. Pledis came out with an official release saying that nothing had been finalized yet. It was not for certain that she was going to be leaving, but an announcement would be made in the future when the details had been finalized. And as of a couple days ago, the details have been finalized, and it has been Pledis announced on their webpage that she is in fact graduating from the group. They said that a graduation ceremony will be held in 2015 sometime, I believe, is when it's going to be. Although obviously, because that takes planning and stuff like that, and they just made the announcement of her departure, that details for the graduation ceremony and that have not been announced yet. So that means that Juyeon is, as her the current lineup of the group, with her in the group, she was only one of 2 remaining first-gen members, the founding members of the group. The only one remaining now is Juyeon, and she is really, really old. She's 31 years old, which is pretty old for an idol, but you know, she can still keep going if she wants. But that's being said, Juyeon joins Kahi, Becca, and Suyoung as members to have graduated from this group. The only first generation members have graduated from this group so far. So these members have graduated, and they are pursuing their own, you know, solo activities. Kahi's making music. I'm not familiar with what the other 2 are doing, but hopefully Juyeon goes off, and if she does music, we support her with that. She does act. If she decides that she wants to act, she can do that, and we will support her doing that. And if she decides that she just wants to stop doing this sort of stuff altogether, we'll definitely support her doing that. So, you know, it's kind of the end of an era with after school is drawing near. It's only a matter of time before the final founding member graduates. And even though that this is expected, that it's always expected for members to graduate from this group, it's always a bit sad when a member leaves any group, whether it's expected or unexpected. And you know, of course, there are her fans personally who have her as their personal bias in the group that are definitely very sad about this. But that being said, those fans and me and everyone else will go out and support her with whatever her solo activity is. So I'm looking forward to this next chapter in her career. You know, I always support people who are going off and doing their own solo activities. Moving on to the next story, we've got B.A.P. as they finalize any sort of details from, you know, what they're doing in the future after pretty much cutting ties with TS Entertainment for all of the abuse and mistreatment that they received under that label. They have started up their own fan cafe as a way to communicate with their fans more effectively and stuff, news and other things that are going on with the group. And it's their way to start to repay the love that their fans have shown them throughout their entire career up until breaking with TS Entertainment. And then when the whole scandal dropped, their fans were immense supporters and poured out all of the love that they possibly could to the members. So this is the beginning and a small way for the members of B.A.P. to show that they appreciate all of their fan support and the love that they have received from them. And you know, they intend to come back as 6, making music somewhere. So I hope that they find themselves a company very, very soon, and that they can make a comeback sometime in 2015. And when they make their comeback in 2015, I guarantee you that it will be one of the biggest, most anticipated, most hyped comebacks in 2015, because of course their fandom is going to be supporting them 200%, and everyone else who takes a mild interest in B.A.P. will definitely be interested to see what B.A.P. has got for them in 2015 as a reboot on their career. And you know, they'll definitely be looking to support them as a way to, I guess, I don't want to say make up for all of the treatment that they got at TS Entertainment, but kind of as a way to make up for the bad things that happens to them at TS Entertainment. I certainly want to support them. I hope that they do well, and I'm very, very, very excited and eager to see what they come up with in 2015 or even later than that. So that is it really for those 3 stories. Next, we're moving on to the comeback, really, or the comeback rumor that I was talking about. And the comeback rumor, if you haven't heard already, because it just came out a few days ago, is that BoA is going to be making another Korean comeback sometime in 2015 to commemorate or to celebrate her 15th anniversary making music and all that stuff, which is fantastic. You know, it's always awesome. It will always be awesome when one of the most iconic, you know, Korean music performers, artists, acts, whoever, come out with new music. And you know, BoA is absolutely one of the, you know, giants in the Korean music industry in terms of the music that she's made and her, you know, the business side that she's involved in as well. So BoA, very excited. I'm very excited for it because this is going to be my first actual release that I'll get to experience as it happens in real life. So, you know, I'm really excited to be caught up in all the hype and get really, you know, hyped up and anticipate seeing what this is. And I'm really eager to see what she comes up with if it even happens in 2015. No details confirmed as of yet, or I haven't seen any details confirmed, but when I find it, I will let you know. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of the K-Pop Blast. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, check back to on my channel on Wednesday, or you just hit the subscribe button and that will post it in your subscription feed when it gets uploaded next Wednesday. So, you know, look forward to that. Also, follow me on Twitter if you want to see any behind the scenes information on how me and my YouTube channel and just my life in general. Follow me on Twitter there as well. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching this video. I'll see you all next Wednesday. Goodbye.